Hi guys, I'm Shannon from Blank Theory and I'm the digital designer here. And Josh today has given me platforms to look at based on AI and I'm gonna judge them hard. But really they're just my opinion, so you should go check it out yourself and decide for yourself. All right, so the first one, remove background.
All right, so this one is an alternative to Photoshop. It's removing backgrounds off of images. I'm sure you do a lot of that and maybe this will help you.
I do a lot of that, but here's the thing. Photoshop AI is wonderful. It's done wonders and saved a lot of time for me. But sometimes I do feel like if curly hair or like wispy hair is involved, I have to still clean it up with a pen tool. So I wonder if this will do that. I see a cute corgi.
Yeah, so I've got a difficult one. I think it will be difficult, and then I got a corgi, which is...
All right, let's see the corgi. Okay, it's done well, but here's the thing. If I go into Photoshop and put a white background in, then you can really see the edges. And I can already see that around the white parts of his fur, it's looking quite dark and shadowy, which tells me that I'll have to clean it up. Aha, see, this is what I'm talking about. So it removed the background, great. But if I was to use this dog against a white background, you can still see the edges of it. That still needs cleaning up in my eyes. This is not the best way to do it, but this is the fastest way I can show you what I mean. Even though this was a simple background, it's still got the shadow. Now let's try a dark, oh my God, this rat dog is terrifying. Oh my goodness, he looks terrifying, but so cute. So that was really quick. Yeah, this one's a bit better. Like the edges are cleaner here. I think maybe because his fur isn't white and he wasn't against a darker background that it works. You put a white background on it, it's nice and clean. I mean, there are many platforms that already do this. Figma has plugins that does this, but this was pretty good. So and it's gonna save me time. So a solid 7 out of 10, I would say. All right, font joy. Font pairing made simple. Now, my question would be, oh, that's hideous. My question would be, what fonts are they? And like, can we filter to make sure that it's a Google font? So far, I'm picking up that they're Google fonts because I recognize some of them. There have been a few repetitive fonts that are coming back up. I'm seeing a lot of Google fonts actually, and I'm really unsure about these pairings, to be honest. Also, they're giving me 3 options at a time, and the general rule for websites at least is that it's no more than 2 fonts, because then you're creating chaos.
Comment on one that looks terrible.
Well, so far they've all been terrible. Okay, this one is awful. Font pairing made simple. Oh, that's good. It's good that you can generate your own text, so I could be like, hey Josh, this sucks. You know? High contrast, more contrast, balanced contrast. No, because as a designer, I need more control. Didn't like the font pairings. Probably a 3 out of 10. It probably needs a lot more work so that I can curate it further and control it and say, I only want sans serifs, I only want serifs. Okay, next one is designer.microsoft. Oh, okay. Describe the design you'd like to create. Okay, let's be wild. We'll go unicorn with a frog face wearing a blue t-shirt with a duck on it. Generate.
All right, so Microsoft Designer is AI generation, but specifically tailored for socials, for graphic design, all that sort of things. Like it puts like copy on there and puts things in like little boxes or whatever.
I see, yeah. They've added a title and a bit of, I don't see any frogs here, but they've done the wearing a blue t-shirt. Oh, I mean, there's one example there, but that's not a t-shirt, that's a shirt. Quacktastic sale. It's really gone for that. So how do I further, I have to see if I can make it even better. So can I click? I'm gonna do this. I like that it animates it as well. Okay, I'm gonna see what this one does. Oh, he's so cute. Brand kit. Oh, that's cool. So I can change the colors. I think I want to try it again. Okay. All right, let's pick this one. This one looks fun. Quack, quack, rubber ducks on sale. What I'd like to know is if I could put in our company's fonts and colors. So let's see. I can. Awesome. This is great. I mean, I could come up with an Instagram post in a second.
What do you think the selling factor is?
The flexibility is the selling factor. You can put in your own colors, you can put in your own fonts. It creates a layout for you. You can change the image to whatever you want. You can download it as a MP4, a GIF, or a PNG. That's pretty good. Well, this is just Illustrator. Don't tell Illustrator that. That wasn't bad. I would rate this maybe a 7 out of 10 as well. It's pretty good. Okay, next one. Chroma.co. Design with colors you love. Get started. Oh, I've done this one and I loved it because colors, you can get inspiration from so many platforms and sources that this is just another great one. I liked how it allowed you to have up to 50 of your favorite colors and it generated combos based on that. 50 is a lot.
If you go to the next tab.
Yeah, this is cool. Pigment, lighting. I've not seen this one before. I am always down for color inspo.
Yeah, so the difference between chroma is you can pick your colors and it will generate things based off of that. Pigment is more of a, here's a whole bunch of random stuff and you can change how saturated or desaturated it is.
I love this. Chroma.co. Okay, I have 26 colors left to choose. Oh my God, okay, let me do this quickly. All right, whilst we wait for that one, I'll go back to this one.
So I'd say that pigment's actually a bit easier for people that don't have favorite colors.
Oh, look at all the different browns. I love this one. Oh, look at the muted poo colors. Yeah, it's great because when I change the tone of that caramel color on the right, the purple one changes on the left. The aubergine. Combos are great. I like pigment. I'm down for pigment. Now this one, Chroma. Okay, so Chroma has given me color combos based on my favorite 50 colors and I've chosen all muted colors which don't necessarily work together. Sometimes you have to balance muted colors with brighter colors to be a little bit more visually appealing, but on my screen now it's looking very dull. Too hard to decide now, and I'm already so indecisive. So 50's too many. Although I like to see my options. But this would just mean endless scrolling for days. I loved pigment. This one is a 8.5, maybe even a 9 out of 10. Just because there's so many. What I've learned today is that Figma can do everything. Figma has hundreds of thousands of plugins that will do everything I want on the same platform. A lot of these things are cool. I think my favorite one was probably the color one. So pigment, just because I love looking at all the different shades and combos.
What do you think is the most useful for you that you actually might bring into apart from the color?
If the remove background could get even more accurate, I'd probably use that. Like that's just a quick couple second job that will really save me time. And it's taking away the boring jobs of design that I have to do. So I have more time to be creative and doing my fun things in design. Thanks, Josh. These were cool to look at. Bye.